Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Angle 3 Bluetooth speaker. This is a Bluetooth speaker with a lot packing into it, including an advertised 14 hours of battery life, 100 feet range reception of the Bluetooth receiver, and a 10-watt set of speakers built into this. So how does it compare? How does it work? And how weather resistant really is it? We're going to talk all about that in this video, talk about how it compares to others on the market. Now for pricing, I will put a link to it on Amazon in the first pinned comment and in the show description. Don't like to talk about pricing because it changes so rapidly. I will say this is a moderately priced Bluetooth speaker for all the features it includes. It's in the lower mid range of speakers out there. There's definitely a lot more expensive. There's some that are a little cheaper, but I don't think they quite stack up in features compared to this one. Though there are a lot more expensive ones with some other features there. So it's always a trade-off. Will this one have everything you want? This was not a review unit. It was not sent to me for free. I did pay for this myself and used it for my own personal use. So let's dive into this. Take a look at it. And if you want to find this again on Amazon, check out the first pinned comment and in the show notes down below for a link to it on Amazon. Also, if you could help us grow this channel, we would really appreciate your support. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Doing so lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so hopefully they recommend our videos to more people. It really does help us because then more and more people see our videos. We would really appreciate it. And with that said, let's dive into the Bluetooth speaker. Let's quickly, before we talk about the sound quality, and this could be kind of annoying because it's just a kind of grayish block here. But this is the front of it. You can see, if I hold it on the light just right, you can see two sets of speakers here for that 10-watt total speaker output. On the back of it, you do have a power button. This is a sticker you can remove. There's a power button right here, and then a little flip up here where it does have a USB-C and a aux cable out. So if you have something that doesn't have a Bluetooth speaker capability or Bluetooth capability to go to the speaker, you can use an aux cable on that. It does come with a USB-C to USB cable to charge it. On the bottom, it's pretty standard. You got very nice grips here to kind of keep it nice and stable. Overall, it's pretty basic. There's not a lot to say beyond that. And it doesn't come with anything else other than the speaker and a USB-C cable to USB. There's no wall charger included. I think most people have power strips or more that have USBs that they plug into. I think that's what a growing consensus is in these budget-friendly devices. They don't need to include the wall charger with it. Overall, a few things to know. This is not advertised and it's not qualified as waterproof. This isn't like I'm dunking it. It's in water or submerging it. It's advertised as water resistant or weather resistant, I think is the best way to describe it. This is more like, hey, a little spray of water got on this from the pool, kid splashing around. It got a little wet in the rain, light rain, didn't get completely submerged in water, for example. They do sell a slightly more expensive version of this that does include an advertisement of waterproof to get very wet, as opposed to this just being like, oh, it got a little damp, it got a little light drizzle on it, or a little light splash out there. Wasn't soaked, wasn't submerged, all that. Also, it advertises 14 hours. I couldn't figure out exactly. I heard different people say at half volume, at 2/3 volume. I think 14 hours is ideal if you don't have it cranked up all the way. I think most people have around the 10 to 8 hour range in my testing if you really crank this on full volume and go. I will say though, compared to other similarly priced Bluetooth speakers like this, it has very good battery life with it. Now the 10-watt audio there is good. It's 2-speaker audio, kind of both bringing full range in it. And it's a decent speaker for the price point. You're not getting a $100 plus speaker here, so you're not necessarily going to get the Bose Wave Radio price, for example. But you're not paying Bose audio sound quality either. You're paying a device that is a budget-friendly Bluetooth speaker, which is pretty nice, especially if you have teens or kids who are prone to break things. This is a nice little device to bring to the beach, to bring to the park, where, you know, if it gets destroyed, not the end of the world. Good battery life, especially if you're going to the park, going to hang out there all afternoon. The battery life on this should get you through the entire day. Audio quality is pretty good on it. Now, I hate to play audio. I can't play music because YouTube is getting really bad on this. I'm wearing a lapel mic. You're going to hear this through the lapel mic. But let's play a little VORW Radio International podcast from Review Bra. Just a few seconds here to give you an idea how powerful the speakers are.
And thank you for joining me for today's broadcast of...
Just to give you an idea, very powerful speakers. And I'll have to check that in post, make sure I didn't blow out anybody's eardrums. But very powerful. It is what it is. I wish I could play a bunch of music on it. Unfortunately, there is a bunch of rules about playing music on YouTube, and I don't want any copyright infringement cases on it. But you get the idea that there are a very, very powerful set of speakers in here for the size, for the price. Are there Bluetooth speakers with better battery life, better water resistance, better speakers? Yeah. At this price point, I think you're going to find that this is on par or slightly better than most out there, at least that I have tested. So, if you're looking for a budget, mid-range friendly Bluetooth speaker with good sound, they describe it as filling an average size room, or for you to listen kind of huddled up a little bit on the beach, you know, it's not bad. Again, on the flip side, when you're at the beach, when you're out at the parks, you're not really supposed to be cranking music at the top volume, disturbing everybody. You don't want it to be super loud. You're not bringing a whole sound system out there because there's other people out there that don't want to listen to your music. Be polite to other people out there. Remember that. This little size speaker is excellent for that. To go out there, easily hear it around the blanket, easily hear it as the kids play in your little area without necessarily blaring it so the whole park hears everything you're doing. I'm a kind of fan of that at golf. I have no problem with people playing music in golf. If I'm 4 holes over from you and I can hear you, then you have your music just a tiny bit too loud. That's a little extreme. So keep that in mind. Overall, 2 thumbs up, does the job well. It's a pretty nice little set of speakers here. If you want to find this on Amazon, check out the show notes down below. I'll put a link to it there. And if you want to help this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help. So until next time, take care. We'll be back real soon with another video.